Akira.
Okay, let's read chapter 54 of Akira. When we ended chapter 53, these two guys that were part of the diver spy team that came in witnessed a public execution, and then they were being called out by some sort of psychic scout, and then this guy crashed through the window to take care of them. So that's where we had paused. Let's go with chapter 54. So again, this is the guy that psychically executed the prisoner, the spy, earlier. Oh, grab. Okay. That's him breaking out of the chokehold. Okay, maybe he was starting to like do something psychic. But he gets a fist in the face. A fist in the face. Oh. Okay. And oh. Nanda sonozama tatanka. So this guy, who's kind of just the front man or whatever, like, what is it? What's going on? That mess? Tatanka, like, can't you stand, or will you not stand? Like, or like, will you not stand up? Meaning, like, why are you down? Anyway. Moo. That's him, I think, moving in fast here. Grab. Oh. Gun. All right. Okay, so he gets a good punch in. Zuzaza. That's him sliding. So this is his buddy. Ikuzo. Like, here I go. I'm going. Whoa. Okay. Push. Which, oh, okay. Push. I guess that's him blocking his fist. Uh-oh. Ah. Looking kind of eye buggy. Yeah. Shimata. Oh no. So his buddy is bleeding from the head, which is not a good sign. All right. Doesn't look good for that guy. Oh, that's the guy that just got blasted. Huh? Okay, so he's breathing hard. We saw this when he did the execution. After he had done the execution, he was like really exhausted and burnt out. Ikan. Kusuri ga kireta ka? Okay, so ikan meaning like, oh no, or this is no good. The medicine basically has it cut, meaning like, is the medicine run out? Has the medicine run out? And do we get like, is there a formal thing for econ? I don't think so. It's ikanai, which is basically like no good. Or that other word that popped up there. Anyway. Ooh. Okay, so he's coming in during this lull here to smack the guy. Dong. Ooh, okay. Face down into the broken glass. Oh, yeah. Oh! Remember, he crashed through the window, so there's broken glass everywhere here. Ah! This is probably this guy crying out like, ah. Well, that's horrible. Oh my gosh. Okay. Doka! Fucking crack. Gah! E. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Okay, kicks him in the face. Kasha, crash into the wall, breaking another window. Kasha. Dosha. Thud. Oi! Okay, so he's not even paying attention at this point. He's running to his buddy. Hey, oi! So, damn it. Okay, his buddy is probably dead, but we'll see. Yeah, okay. That other guy, people left. Got out of their past. Ah! Kokumin Nanagu Subete no Kokumin Nanagu. What is this? It's a message. Well, that's not it. Hold on. Goo. Okay. Not sure what this is how this is supposed to be pronounced. So it's going to be like an announcement. This is what that's what the kanji means. It's a different reading that I'm not immediately catching. So it's like to inform or to announce. Jisho. Tsugu. Tsugu. Okay, so to inform or to announce. I guess it's just the Tsugeru Tsugu. I should have picked up on that. Anyway, Kokumin Tsugu. Subete no Kokumin ni Tsugu. So informing, will inform to the citizens, the country's civilians. So will inform to all of the civilians, country's civilians. So this is likely the scout, the psychic scout yelling out. So he's saying like information for everyone. Doho ga korosareta. Oh, brother and companion, countryman has been killed. So a fellow countryman has been killed. Korosareta. Hannin wa daikaku-sama no koto o I want to say kusagi mawateita. As for the criminal, things about the great awakened lord no, it's not kusagu. What is this? Okay, it's not kusai. It's close to kusai, but it's got kuchi on the left side. Let me see what we got here. Kagu, to smell, to sniff. Okay. Kagi mawateru. So this is sniffing around, looking around. Okay, that makes sense. Daikaku-sama no koto o kagi mawateita. So as for the criminal, sniffing around about the Great Awakened Lord. Gaikoku no spy da. It's a spy of a foreign country. So this is the scout yelling this out. Yeah, so there's the scout. Kono otoko wa nigate wa naranu. As for this man, as for allowing to run away, will not become. So we can't let him get away. Korose, korose, korose. And this is him yelling out, kill, kill, kill. Okay, meanwhile, someone really close by, and it's Ryu. Ryu is watching this. Okay, interesting. All right. we're switching scenes back to Kei and Chiyoko, who are at Miyako's temple. This page was actually apparently at the end of the previous chapter. But in this production, they decided to shift this to the later chapter and let this story come to a conclusion without interrupting it. So minor point, but there you go. So here's Kei. Kokodawa. It's this place. Mateota zo. Mateota zo. This sounds like Lady Miyako. Waited, like I've been waiting. Anata ga 19 go ne. You are number 19, aren't you? Ah. So there we go. Kei figures it out. Miyako is number 19. Or at least that's what she says. Isn't that right? Omae tachi ga kuru koto wa shitte otta. You guys, as for the coming event, knowing, like, I know you've come. I was knowing that you'd come. I was familiar with knowing the event of your coming. There we go. Demo, anata ga hontou ni 19だという何かが? But you truly, the thing called number 19 something? You truly, honestly, I guess, like, is there something about you being number 19 that's true or that's honest, or a way to know, I guess? You can guess where this is going. Mohaya watashi ni wa mienu ga. No longer answer to me, not able to see. So it's no longer visible to me, but chara, that's like the beads in her hands clanking. You can see what she's doing. Kono tebira ni sono bango ga. In this palm, that number. Oh. Okay, so notice she basically says, like, I can no longer see it, suggesting that she's pretty much blind. It's no longer visible to me. But again, on this palm, that number. So there we go. Like the others, the proof that she is number 19. Also, probably why she's often holding that, kind of like Bob Dole. Bob Dole used to hold a pencil all the time so that people wouldn't shake his hand because he wasn't able to use it well. There you go. Always be aware of someone that's always holding an item. Well, don't beware, but whatever. Shinjirarenai wa. It's unbelievable. そのナンバーをマークしてる人間がラボの外にもいたなんて. That number, humans doing the mark of that number, even or also to the outside of the laboratory existing, how could that be? So basically, like, how could there be people outside of the lab that have that mark? Jikenshitsu wa yoku oboeteru yo. As for that experimentation room, well remembering. So I remember that experimentation room well. じゃあ、あなたもあそこにいたのね? Well then, you also in that place existed, didn't you? So you were there too, weren't you? Meaning the experimentation room. もっとも30年以上も前の話じゃから。I guess, like, all the more, already more than 30 years even previous story it is. So that's like a story from over 30 years ago. お前さんたちが Man, I really need to update that. お前さんたちが言っとるものとは違うかもしれんが you guys saying thing, answer with that, different probably. Okay, she's saying like it's probably different from the thing that you're talking about. So you guys, the thing that you're talking about, again, it's probably different. Jada. That's the clanking again, or she's either that or she's moving and there's like some sort of bell on her or something. 30年, 30 years, or yeah, 30 years. Zoom in a little. これを持っていくが良い. This thing, taking and going is good. So basically, it's fine. It's good if you take and go with this thing. Some sort of bag or letter. あの二人の靴を多少は割げることができるはずじゃ. Okay. She's talking about Kyoko and Masaru. Those two people's sufferings. Kutsu. Yeah, pain, bitterness. As for a little bit, warageru? No. What is the verb for wa? Yawaragu? Yeah. Yarawagu. To soften, to calm down, to mitigate. Tasho wa yawarageru koto ga dekiru hazu ja. Anyway, again, as for a little bit, the pain of those two people, softening event, ought to be possible. So, in other words, this thing should lessen their pain somewhat. Futari, two people, meaning like, anyway. 25号、27号を知ってるの? So like number 25 and number 27 knowing? You know about number 25 and number 27? No, there is like also sort of asking. You know about them? に、3度話をしたことはあるが. Okay, so 2-3 times as for the event of like having done talking exist. So I've spoken 2 or 3 times, presumably with them. 向こうは何やら容器の中に入れられておったようだでな. Ooh. 容器? Container vessel. 何やら is like some sort of a... something for some reason. Okay. Muko. The other side? Over there? As for the other side, as for over there, I'm not quite sure what to make of Muko here. Oh, the other party? That's probably what it means, the other party. Like, as for those people, for some reason, inside a vessel, inside a container, put in, it appears, or so it seems. Okay, so I guess like, as for the other side, maybe either meaning them or the experiment group or whatever, the army. For some reason, into a container or a vessel, they were put, or so it seems. So that would mean like they were put into isolation or something that was like separate, a container, a vessel. あの、温室のような部屋のことね。Or that hot room like room thing about that, right? Yeah. So remember they were in like a weird like nursery, right? It kind of creepy. That's what she's about. But an onshitsu is like a greenhouse. Yeah, there we go. Onshitsu. And remember, right, because it had all the glass that they ended up crashing through on the top of it. So that's why she says that greenhouse like room about like that's what you're talking about, right? So when she said container or vessel, yoki, that's what apparently she was referring to. Ochitsuki shidai koko ni tsurete kuru ga yoi. This is like when calming down to this place, coming and bringing is good. She's talking about them. So basically, like when they calm down, ochitsuki, and shidai is like depending upon or like when that happens. Yeah, so dependent upon or as soon as. So basically, as soon as they calm down, bringing them to this place is fine. でも、どうしてあなたが but why you like why are you the one あなたが 話は後じゃ as for talking it's later so I'll tell you later 今は is that 一刻 yeah 一刻も早くその薬を持って帰ることであろうが As for now, even like a moment, quickly that medicine holding and returning event dearo. I'm not sure why dearo. It may be. Either way, she's basically saying, right, even a moment faster of returning with that medicine like would be good. So dearoka. Okay, so she's telling them to get out of there. There they go. Kate. Dame yo watashi ni mo tokanai? Or wakanai. Okay, it's no good. Also to me, I don't understand. What do I want for this? It's toku. Tokanai. What else can this be? Tokaru. It can be wakaru. Yeah, so it's probably wakanai. And more in the sense of like unraveling. Like I haven't unraveled it. I haven't solved like what this all means. Atama no naka ga gocha gocha yo. Inside the head, it's gocha gocha, like jumbled up, you know? Yeah, okay, so like I also don't get it. Tonikaku, in any case. Tonikaku, in any case. Isogimashou, let's hurry. Okay, she's looking back at there. Hashire, run. あの男が再びアキラを揺り動かす前に Okay, I guess this is all Miyako. Run. That man a second time before. What is this? Like agitating Akira? Is that yuru, to shake? Yeah, to shake and move. So yuri ugokasu. Yuri ugo. Yeah, so run before that, or that man a second time before he causes or quakes or shakes, swings Akira. She's talking about Tetsuo. Oh, what is that? Something Jin. Menjin? No, not Menjin. Oh, my brain's all over the place here. Okay, I'm just gonna write this in. Oh, Fujin. Okay. Fujin. Fujinを完了させておかねばならぬ. Completion of battle formation or lineup, allowing, like, must allow completion, or must allow doing of completion of the battle lineup or battle formation. This is her saying this. So, like, I guess before this happens, like, I must finish the battle lineup. So she's preparing for some sort of big battle, presumably between the forces of Akira and everything, or something else. Okay, we're going back to this guy. He's running away. Sliding down here. Oi, kochida. Hey, it's this way. Dare da? Who is it? Otto otsuna. Hey, don't shoot. Tasukete yaro tenda ze. Like, basically, like, I thought I'd try to help. Trying to do helping. That's what it is. Doda noruka. How is it? Will you ride? I guess, like, what do you think? Will you come? I guess maybe noruka in the sense of, like, are you on board? Dare da omae wa? Who is as for you? So who are you? This is just like some debris falling. Aitsura to wa issho ni shinai de kure. Okay, as for with those guys, doing the favor of not doing together. So basically he's saying like I'm not doing togetherness with those guys, so I'm not with them. Kaneka? Money? Like, I guess he thinks he wants money. Kono kekka o buji ni nukerarereba rei wa suru tsumori da. This... Wait. Kekkai. It's usually magical barrier. What is it here? Oh, okay. So I guess it can just be a normal barrier. It's often spiritual or magical. I was just kind of surprised to see it here. This barrier safely, if withdraw from, as for gratitude, doing intent it is. So basically, if I get out of here safely, like, I can get you a reward, a day. Is there another pronunciation for kekkai that's not just magical barrier? No. Okay. Interesting. Motto shiritaku wa nai ka? Akira no koto wo? Okay. So Ryu says, more, as for wanting to know all the more, does it not exist? Things about Akira? So do you not want to know anything more about Akira? どうするんだこのままここで夜を持つのか Okay, so how do? So what should we do? As things are in this place, like waiting until evening? それもいいが even that is good, but こういう手も this sort of a hand also, or this sort of a trick or skill also. Oh, あるぜ. Like I've got this skill, this trick. ゴンゴン地下 underground. Okay. Oh, 今. Oh, right now. 見知らぬ男の手引きによって an unfamiliar man. 見知らぬ Mishiranu is like unknown. Yeah, strange. Tehiki ni yote, due to the interference. Tehiki? Oh, tebiki. Guidance. Tebiki ni yote. So due to the guidance of an unknown man, watashi no ikai yori sarimashite gozaimasu. From my worldview is fading away, or is passing away. So it's not ikai. Sokai? Ooh. Omo. Shouldn't that be soul? Oh, shikai. Okay, so normally shikai would be field of vision, but we're getting shikai with like to think. So like with from my mental field of vision. I think that's supposed to be the intent here. Let me just really quickly double check. Omo. I don't think this is actually a word. And then kai. Sekai. Grab that kanji and append it. Yeah. Okay. So this is supposed to be like watashi no shikai. Again, from my field of vision is he's passing away or has passed away from my field of vision. And again, there's like kind of a pun here in the sense of it's not the normal field of vision using this kanji, but the shi of omo, meaning to think in the mind. Anyway, okay, we got it. Yatsu no nakama ga mada iru no ka? So this guy is saying that guy's allies still exist, meaning like he still has more allies. Or still existing. Yoku wa wakari kanemasu ga. As for well, not understanding. Like I can't tell very well. Ishun kano spai ga kokoro o tojiru yo ga miemashita yue. Okay. Well, not understanding. Wakari kane. Yeah, it's like difficult to ascertain. Difficult to ascertain. Ishun? Oh, Ishun. Momentarily, instant. Kono spy. This spy. No, sorry, Kano spy. Kano? Oh, I guess that's like that. So it's kind of like Kono. or more like sono. But anyway, kano, that spy, in the manner of like closing the kokoro, it's visible. Yue. Hey, cheesy kid, how's it going? Yue. I guess Yue in this sense is like that's what I'm. This is either like. No, it's not a command. I guess this is supposed to be like that's the reason. Anyway, something about. It's difficult to tell. For a moment, that spy, it was visible of like in the manner of closing the kokoro. So it sounds like this is probably Ryu. Ryu is saying like, Ryu has a way that he can close off, hide, maybe from the guy or something like that. And again, maybe the Yue here is supposed to be like a reason. Anyway. Kokoro o yurushita nakama de wa arimasu mai. Okay. Friends that have like forgiven or allowing the kokoro not existing. So they're not friends that are allowing the heart. Toyo koto wa, as for what that means, Daikaku-sama no goiko no todokanu yakara ka? Okay. Party, a people, a clan, a group. Is it a group that has not received or does not deliver the glory light of the Great Awakened One? What is this? The equal? I was going to say, unfortunately, eco has like lots of spellings. Yeah, there it is. Eco. Power, authority. Yeah. And eco. Yeah, okay. Okay, so Todoku means to reach or arrive. It can also mean to be attentive to or paying attention to. So whatever this guy is saying, let me look at this again. So again, it's again like they're allies or they're friends that have not allowed or forgiven the kokoro. Kono spy ga. I still look at this as like that spy, it's visible that he was in the manner of closing the kokoro. And that friends that have, I'm not, again, yurushita nakama kokoro, like forgiven or permissible friends of the kokoro. Can that be an expression? Kokoro o yurusu? To trust or to relax one's guard. Okay. Kokoro o yurushita nakama de wa arimasu mai. So this is a negative. So they're not trusting each other. Friends that don't trust each other, or allies that don't trust each other, not relaxing their guard. And what that means is there's a group where a group that has not received or is not attentive to the influence, the authority, the power of the Great Awakened One. I think the key here is he's like, there's lots of them. The yakara suggest a group, a party. Okay. Anyway, there we go. That roughly seems to match. And we get basha, basha. There's some splashing in the sewer there. Okay. Oh boy, we're switching scenes again. Wow, banzai, banzai. Daikaku-sama, wow, wow. So lots of cheering, cheers, 10,000 years, the Great Awakened Lord. So there's a parade going here. They've created a shrine for him. They're carrying him. We get Akira in English. And we get Daikaku, presumably Sama, back here, the Great Awakened. Daikaku-sama, banzai, banzai. Great Awakened Lord, banzai, 10,000 years. Long live. Okay. Tadaima kara Daikaku-sama no gokoi? Gokoi ni yori shokuryo no haikyuu o ikou. Okonao. Okay, so from here on, or from here, we will proceed with the distribution. No, the distribution of food from the kindness, the favor of the Great Awakened Lord. Where are they getting this stuff? Oh, wow! Daikaku-sama, banzai! Daikaku-sama! So cheering. Cheers to the Great Awakened Lord, the Great Awakened Lord. Buta domome, pigs. So he's just not yelling this out. He just is like pigs. Buta domo. Buta is pigs, domo, plural, and me, meaning like. Okay, apparently this is food. We see a guy with a banner that says the Dai Tokyo Teikoku, the Great Tokyo Empire. It's the sound of the pills. Daikaku-sama no gokago ga aran koto. All right, we saw an expression like this earlier. So the kago is the divine protection. So the divine protection of the Great Awakened Lord, aran koto. This is some sort of blessing type of a statement. Like, may that be upon you. Kind of suggested here. Oh, I guess this is the food. Wa narabe shunbanda. So line up. It's like in order. Junban. Yeah. In sequential order. So line up in order. So there's a huge crowd. They've all got bowls somehow and boxes. And there's big vats of some sort of slop. Osuna! Don't push! Wah! Oi, musume. Hey, girl. Hey, kid. Omae wa teikoku ni kikashiteru n darou na? As for you, to the Empire, you're doing kika, aren't you? Right? Kika, like repatriation? Naturalization? ... No. Oh, okay. So like, I guess this is like, are you like naturally part of the Empire? Oh boy, we know where this is going. 知ってもいないのに飯だけはいただくってわけか? I guess like, even though you're not, As for only food receiving, is that the reason? Shitemo. Okay. I guess like even though you aren't, meaning like part of the empire, as for just food you're receiving, is that the reason? Watashi no janai desu. Haha no, chichi no. So mine it isn't, father's. So it's not for me, it's for my dad. その親父がどうして自分で取りに来ないんだ? That father, why on one's own not coming to take? So why isn't he coming to get it himself? Oyaji. はい。でも like yes, but 足が歩けないんです. The legs not able to walk, so he can't walk. Okay. お前が帰化すれば、そんな足ぐらい、哲夫様がすぐ直してくださる? You, if you do naturalization, that sort of leg extent, Lord Tetsuo immediately or soon will do the favor of healing. So basically, if you join our whatever, our empire, Lord Tetsuo can heal that sort of a leg. Demo, but こんな豚の餌をもらうために何時間も並ぶことはないんだ. This sort of a pig, not bait. This is food for animals, slop. This sort of pig slop for pigs, reason for receiving, many times lining up as for that event does not exist. Okay. Let me just double check. Esa, yeah, is feed. So pig feed. This sort of pig feed, receiving purpose or a reason, several times or even many times lining up does not exist. So you have no reason. Well, I guess lining up many times, you shouldn't line up many times for the purposes of receiving this sort of pig slop. So he throws the bowl away. That's it, clattering. Harapeko no oyaji ni wa ore no hou kara torokete oite yaru sa. Okay, as for to the hungry father, the stomach grumbling father, from my direction, like, I guess we'll do the favor of delivering. Okay, so he's, who knows, right? Who knows what horrible things are going to happen to this person? But basically he's saying, I'll give something for your father. Solna, that can't be, or that sort of a, お前は国民として大格様や. Okay, as for you, as a citizen, the Great Awakened Lord, Tetsuo-sama ni tsuka, no, this is, to serve. That's good. Ii na. Tsukaeru. Yeah, but that's to serve, not to use. Yeah, tsukaeru. Tetsuo-sama ni tsukaeru nda. Ii na. So as for you, as a citizen, as a country citizen, I see. The Great Awakened Lord and to Lord Tetsuo, you can serve. That's good, isn't it? All right. So he's bringing her on as a servant. And hopefully that's as far as it goes. Okay. That is the end of chapter 54. That is the end of chapter 54. More snapshots into what has been going on around the place and more of this guy. We'll continue next time, chapter 55, as I guess things continue to develop.